Thank you, everybody, and good morning. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners, to the Premier and to the Minister, to Elsa and Brett, and to everybody that's in this room. It's so great to be with you. So we are here celebrating Tourism Week, and we have entered an exciting new chapter for our industry. And there certainly has been quite some change since the last time we were all together. We have a new government, we have a new department, and a new 20-year vision for Queensland, and certainly a new job for me. And I am humbled and honoured to be taking this role, and I thank the Premier and the Minister for that responsibility. But heading up the new department with an unprecedented mandate to not just deliver, but an expectation that we work with all of you to make a generational difference is an exciting one for us, and not a responsibility that we're certainly taking lightly. The bringing together of the tourism, environment, science and innovation portfolio is a first for Queensland. There is no playbook in this state for what we are about to do together, and we are in uncharted waters, but for us at the department, we certainly see the end game. And the end game is simply this: Queensland will be the global centre for the extraordinary nature-based experiences that cannot be matched anywhere in this world. And our canvas is certainly ready. For many of you, you have been storytelling about this for quite some time, but our canvas is very special. 5 World Heritage Sites, 320 national parks, the most biodiverse region in this country, and the state where 2 of the oldest living cultures in this world live and call home. As a department, we are ready and we are getting cracking. And like the government, we too have set ourselves a 100-day plan, and we are committed to working with you to ensure this becomes a reality, and to ensure that our new family members in the environment, tourism and science portfolios with innovation come together as a big team. And we are a big team. We have 7 Deputy Director Generals. We have over 3,000 team members spread from the Cape to Coolangatta. Nearly 400 scientists work within our department, and we have a Chief Scientist in Kerry Wilson. Of the 3,000 team members that are now part of this family, 1,500 are working in our Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service. 800 rangers are within this team. They manage our 320 national parks. This includes some of the world's most amazing scientific national parks like Rain Island, that supports the world's largest remaining green turtle nesting population. We have the brightest and most experienced minds joining in a force to progress this industry. And there has already been wins before even we came to the fold. That we are working on the World Science Festival. The Magic Round bid got over the line this year because the innovation and sport portfolios came in with our private sector and our RTOs. We have a virtual assistant chatbot that was created with our innovation and our entrepreneurial sector, which is already calling the Business Queensland website home. So there's a lot happening, but the 4 divisions coming together now under a shared purpose to unlock the untapped potential of the ecotourism and nature-based sector is even more exciting. So guiding our team is the Minister's Charter letter that was drafted by the Premier. It is publicly available, and I urge you all to have a look at it. We have solid KPIs that we are living and breathing right now. And as you can see in this letter, nature-based experiences, ecotourism will get the attention that it deserves. And it will be one of my roles to try and find a way to bring this department together to work with you to create a very special journey for the next 2 decades. And these portfolios will be working together. The Premier and the Minister have been clear. We need to look at the assessments around our ecotourism applications. Can we do them faster? And if we have an answer, we need to give it to you as quickly as possible. We need to get moving on expansion projects like the Smithfield mountain bike trails. We have to look at the Wongatty Trail again and the regions from the Palm Cove to Port Douglas. We are taking a fresh look at the Gold Coast Hinterland Cableway. We have $4.9 million committed to Palm Island, a place I know exceptionally well, and it is a very special part of our world, to get some walking tracks built. And Elizabeth, we're coming to see you next week. We're looking at that with Sunday Skyway. So, in talking to you around the state, the experiences are priorities for this department, and I give you that assurance and commitment. It is not going to be an easy journey, and we are going to need some time. But like we did last time, we're coming around the state. The minister got out of the blocks pretty quickly last week. He was in the Gold Coast in Cairns. The regional roadshow will start. We're heading out next week, and we're coming to see all of you. And for that, it is all about developing this 20-year vision for Queensland. And we're not starting from scratch. We know we did a lot of work to 2032, so we're looking at that, we're reviewing it, we're taking it into consideration, and holy dooly, having a tourism cabinet subcommittee so it can look at this in one framework is pretty special, and we'll certainly be making the most of that. So we understand we have some big responsibilities, we understand we have a big mandate, but I also assure you, like the Premier insisted, that we are going to be looking at this responsibly because we do have an exceptionally serious role in our department. We are the state's environment regulator. We are, though, now responsible as well for supercharging tourism. So our role at the department, by listening with you and working with our government colleagues, is to find that balance that is right, that allows us to sustainably look at our environment that we're working in, but also allow you as industry to make some special things happen. And we have done this before. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the most iconic World Heritage sites in this world. For decades, we have been encouraging millions of visitors every year to come and visit it. And we encourage them to visit it because when they see it, they learn it, they love it, they respect it, and then they protect it. That is the mantra that we are going to embed and the values that we are going to live by in the department. Through conservation, by education, by educating and experiencing it, we can open up a new era for Queensland. So we're excited to be here. We're rolling up our sleeves. We know we've got a huge job to do. We're going to make some mistakes, but certainly we give you our commitment. We're working hard and we are very excited about this new chapter for Queensland. Thank you.